Hello, this is a Bronze 5 Orisa review, and the post on this one just said they used to be plat, and they can't seem to find a win. I think they're ranked decayed. And just looking at this post, everyone here is better than the bottom of bronze. It's still using your internal matchmaking ranks, so if you can win a few games, it should adjust you into silver pretty fast. So don't let that tilt you, is the first thing. And the first thing I wanted to go over was right at the start. So we're doing good damage, good to these guys. Orisa can do good damage from 20 meters away. The only problem I have is sort of how long you sit here. So we get BAP down, and Orisa's not really a long-range character. Orisa's not in the same category as Sigma. She has these huge abilities that let her run people down. So, I mean, BAP's gone, Sigma's half HP. You can literally just drop down, fortify, and kill the Sigma. Or force BAP back in to heal the Sigma and then kill the BAP, but... So we're really just, we're playing sort of Soldier or Cassidy right now. We're not actually using Orisa the way her abilities let her play. Because who's gonna do, if you go down right now, who's gonna do anything about it? Is the Sigma going to rock you? He can't. You have Fortify. Is the low health deflecting Genji gonna stop you? No. It's just, you've gotta go down and win this team fight. You're halfway there. You hit some good shots. Now you just need to finish it. But we're playing Orisa 76. And as far as this not being a bronze game like that, eventually the Sigma realized I should just back up. That's smart of him. Reaper's sneaking payload. That's smart of him. Like, there's some smart plays, but you just sort of we're too passive here. And your team's gonna get picked for it, so. And we hit some long-range spears this game. Like, there's some really nice 30-meter spears, but it ultimately doesn't win you a team fight. They just back up and get healed. So I wanted you to use your abilities to be more aggressive when you see huge openings like that. And I'm going to show you an example, a good example. I keep these short for bronze, so I'm just going to skip to the good example. We back up to the corner. We realize we backed up a little too much. Sigma's shield is low. Shield is broken. And yep, there's nothing this guy can do now, so if... In his face, oh, he's rocking us, who cares? Like, the opening was there, we took it. We used our big abilities right. And we can just, yeah, great spear, by the way. Yeah, we can just run down these people. They have to die or run away. So that was a good example. Next, I'm going to go over the cooldowns, because I just mentioned how the cooldowns let you run people over. So I'm going to go to some examples where you use some bad cooldowns and it causes you problems. So we're up here, we can put a barrier down, start shooting people. We're just playing defense. And then we fortify here. Like, fortify is what I just showed. It's what lets you just run in people's face and kill them. This guy's too far. We should probably just, if we'd say he's in the middle of nowhere, we don't even have to fight him anymore. We can just pop behind the corner. Check what's going on, maybe spear the Sigma out of his ult, because you've shown you're good for it. We can drop down on these guys maybe, and like drop down here and fortify while we're in their face killing them. Or something like that. Or we just hold top and wait for an opening or them to come up and then we use it, because our team's kind of back here. But it's just a wasted fortify, and it's going to turn into this really awkward thing where we're taking damage. Ashe is up here. We can't, like, if we have fortify, this is when we pop it. She can't coach gun us back because we have the immunity with the fortify, and then we just kill her. But it turns into this awkward standoff where you can't kill her and then go back to the payload and help these guys. It just, yeah, we just took way too much damage after we wasted an ability. So Mexican standoff. And then we, like, we're just trying to catch up on the fact we wasted that first fortify. Now we're like panic popping it, but and that soldier, like, there's no way a bronze player does this. I'm sorry, like, there's no way a bronze player does this. So, but now we'll go to the next cooldown usage. And we're getting their Orisa's abilities out, so good job. And then, like, we're taking damage from one person. We can just go here, fight one person, you know, and just go from there. And we get lucky. Our BAP pulls a huge tree. Like, the fortifies for ultimately running down, ideally, the BAP or the Life Weaver or the Soldier. Like, you can get in their face, but we can't. Huge tree stops the Orisa from even touching. It doesn't change the outcome, but I was just showing you another example of sometimes you waste that huge 12-second cooldown. And now we'll go to the next one. Okay, and this is it's a more difficult one, but they're wrecking you guys from up top a few times. And sometimes we don't always wait for our team to be here, which is kind of a big issue too. But as far as cooldowns, we pop the barrier right away before we start taking damage. Good, now we can shoot these guys. We miss, which we're hitting lots of spears, but there's no reason to stop. You can go in this cubby, you can run in this BAP's face, this Lifeweaver's face. Remember what I said about Fortify? Even if all 3 people start shooting you, they're going to have to do double the amount of health you have, which Fortify gives you 100 health, and then gives you 50% damage reduction. So they have to do 1,400 damage, which is more than a Winston Primal to kill you. And it'll wear off, and then at that point you might grab the health pack and hide and wait 2 seconds for your barrier to come back. But I mean, that's what it takes to kill you. So the fact you hide here is just unforgivable. And if it goes wrong, you even have your ult to give you another Fortify and another 100 health. So there's nothing these guys can do to stop you from getting here, is what I'm saying. And I think one of your teammates leaves or disconnects temporarily. That sucks too, but... And we're just gonna lose all confidence and go like, oh, let me go back to the Orisa, but that's... We're gonna go back to them shooting down on us when we give up on it, so... Yeah, like, your team's up there too, so if you were already doing this play, like, this would be easy win. And so, just, that's how you use your abilities, your Fortify, your ult to refresh your Fortify, and then that brings up the ult. You had some bad ults, which will make winning a lot easier if we can land some better ones. So, we're on defense here. I know I'm jumping around, but we're on defense. Like, even if we kill this guy, his spawn's right there. Like, you're not doing a lot of damage as Orisa anyway. The number on your screen is how much damage you do, so you'll do 97 damage here. It's more of a team assist and a refresh on your Fortify. This is just sort of your team. I think yeah, like, oh, our Orisa's going in. You sort of bait your whole team in. So this is just a dumb idea. And then we've got to waste our Fortify, which is, it's a good waste to Fortify. You'll die if you don't do this, but it's still a waste because you put yourself in this spot. And then the next bad one. Same thing. Like, you push them all into a corner, wait for your team to catch up, and just stand here. And if they come in, then you can yoink them, and they'll get yoinked to here. And then it's an assist with your Zen or your Lifeweaver, your Soldier. It's just no one can follow up on this. It's almost like a grav. A grav can be shit even if it catches 3 people, because if your team can't help you or they have all their health and stuff like that. So this is a bad one, even though you get 3 people in it. And good try to actually go for the Lifeweaver there, but they just are so far back at this point. They ran away in fear, so let them hide in the corner and wait for your team. So, and then there was one other thing on positioning, just because we were stuck here for a long time. We went over how to go up to the right and use our abilities and stuff, but this happened a few times where we just sort of stand in a terrible spot. So we're on fire, we're getting shot from 2 people, the Orisa's still here. If you don't think you can manage this, the way to play is actually a very boring play style. Like, you just, alright everyone, let's gang up on Orisa, and then Orisa backs up and oh, this is, I didn't even see the flanking Zem, but even if the Zem wasn't there, you back this Orisa up, then you hide on payload, try and take as little damage as possible, push it up until they have to eventually respond to you. Sometimes I have a habit of going too aggressive when the answer, if they're all back here, maybe the answer is just push out the Orisa, push payload, and wait for an opening later. So those are the 2 ways to do it. You can't just stand here and hope you'll get brute forced healed. And yeah, we were getting crossfired too many times. So if you make all those changes, you'll definitely get back to silver at least and keep climbing. So good luck.